Hello everyone and welcome to my tutorial on how to build a very big sim city in the game SimCity 3000. Basically in this game we'll aim for a city that has a population of 1,000,000 or more, which is rather large for a SimCity 3000 city. I think there's one world record setter that has managed to crush 6.3 million sims onto one map, which is astonishing. But yeah, I usually am happy if I get over 1 million on a large map. So first of all we need to name our city, so we'll just go with something simple. You can name your city whatever you like. Megalopolis. Yeah, a little trick I found is if you put an apostrophe and then a small s, then it'll come up in the game mayors, and you can actually have as many people as you want as mayors. So if 4 of you, then obviously 1 building and 3 are watching, then you can have all 4 names. I put me and my girlfriend's name down. Or fiance, as I technically correctly put it, but yeah, so we want to start with easy. If you like a challenge, you can set that medium and hard, and I like to start quite modern. Obviously we'll be setting our cities large. We'll have different sizes. Disasters you can turn on again if you want a challenge, and yeah, you can set your own ground, your own trees, go with palm trees, and finally you can set your burn red brick, which is very English London style, very sort of Manchester style, possibly American style as well, and this style is very Chinese, Asian, Hong Kong type building style, which I think looks beautiful. So yeah, so we've got everything sorted here and we are ready to start our city. Now in preparation for this, we'll set our mountains quite low, our water medium high, and our trees. Actually, we'll set mountains virtually flat, trees extremely high. I like to set it all flat. You can have your own lake, you can have mountains, rivers, seas around the edge, whatever. So very nice. And press regenerate. Okay, this is not ideal, too much water. This is the north bank, we want water in the west. So regenerate again. Again, not ideal. Right, yeah, that's good for what we want to build. West is where I like to base my residence for my cities. And in that case, we like water because residence likes to build very, very high density and high land value and lots of sims around water. So we'll accept this for our city. So the tips: set this on maximum. You can set it yourself. And yeah, we'll start here with a highway. I'm looking at tornadoes for that. Okay, so now you're going to want to build an avenue, which is just 2 roads side by side. You can put them under highways or motorways if you're from England like me, and you can have on ramps. So yeah, and we build this up to here, and we'll have a, yeah, it does that. That's a bit annoying. You just gotta level it out. It's nothing hard. And we'll put it there. because we want to start near water. The bus stops here, 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 here. And the piping system, I usually follow underneath the roads for a piping system. Pipes will water anything 7 squares either side. And we're going to connect to our neighbour to make a deal later on. That might be in the next video, it depends how much time I have. And here we are going to zone ourselves some dense commercial, residential. And this will only develop 4 away from a road, 4 squares. So we've got 6 across here, so that will develop very, very nicely. Now of course we need some jobs in our city, so we all must work. Yeah. So we'll start off with some light industrial, which will develop 5 squares away from the road. So here I'm going to count out 5 for you, and zoning, and then going to put some bus stops in to make it accessible. Okay, so you're almost ready. You need to now find your center point. For finding your center point, hold down shift and press C. Don't press Control C, as there are a lot of hotkeys in this game and different ones do different things. Yeah. So then we're going to find the center point and we're going to put a landmark in. See enter, it's something nice and tall. And we're going to look for the coordinate 126126, as this will mean the central square will be over the halfway coordinates of 128, 128. So there you go. And the central square is over 128, 128, as you can see there. And of course the highest, well that's the lowest 1, 1. And of course the highest is double that, which is 256, 256, which is about 10 miles each way, in if you wanted to put it in a realistic term. So we're going to build a nice clean power plant. So we're going to build a solar power plant, which might cost a lot of money, but it will help higher class areas develop in your city, and we'll settle the budgets, which is going to be maximum for everything, although we're not going to be building everything to start out with. We'll set that to 8, that to 8, and 9, possibly 10, to bring in a bit more money from the industry. And you don't actually have to build commerce straight away in this game, though there will be a high demand for it at very first, but it will abandon. So if you think there's a point, then there's a point. But if you want to build commerce in this city, start at the middle and build outwards, as that will then give your commercial centres a nice sort of central base in your city, which is where all cities tend to base the commerce, the shops and the offices. So it'll give your city a realistic look, if you like, and that's what we're aiming for. Well, I apologise for the sound quality. I know it's not the best, but thanks for watching. I'm afraid we're out of time. Please tune in for my next tutorial. This has been Simo 2009 for happy YouTubing, and thanks for watching.